Stranger Things Season 5, guys, it just got hit with one of the biggest leaks in Netflix history. Over 400 assets, character details, logos, and even potential release dates, yes, dates, have indeed surfaced. And if these leaks are real, we're talking about some mind-blowing twists that could change everything we thought we knew about the final season. But there's a catch. Netflix is already going after those sharing leaked content, so I can't show you these images, but I can break it down for you in this video. From a shocking new villain name to a major shakeup in Hawkins, let's dive into everything we know about Stranger Things Season 5. These leaks, they're just huge, guys, and just so you know, if they do prove to be true, they could be spoilers, so just be aware before you move forward in this video. And now, with all that said, let's get into it. Over the past couple of days, over 400 individual assets were accessed and downloaded from Netflix and shared to various social media sites, including a style guide with 90 pages of information confidential with Stranger Things Season 5. These leaks have ranged from actual images from the upcoming season to character guides, logos, and artwork, including artwork from different artists who have been working on this final season. These leaks appear to have come from Netflix's internal systems, meaning this was an inside job. Someone had to have had access to a specific platform with specific credentials in order to access it. Now, according to what's on Netflix.com, they believe that the platform that was accessed is built for sharing assets for third-party vendors and partners external to Netflix, like clothing companies, toy manufacturers, and much more. Sorta like how the Netflix Media Center is that I have access to as a member of the media for Netflix, but this website sounds like it's not meant for the press or public consumption. Now here we go regarding the leaks. Here are some exciting scoops that we can anticipate for Season 5. First and foremost, the release date is confirmed. Now you guys might recall in a previous video, I had already mentioned a potential leak on the release date for Season 5. Run the tape. The release date for Stranger Things Season 5 will be on Thursday, November 27th, 2025. But now, we have even more detail. According to these recent leaks, Stranger Things Season 5 will in fact be split up in 2 separate volumes, similar to how Season 4 was split up. The first 6 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5 will drop on October 10th, posed as Volume 1, and the final 2 episodes will release on November 27th, posed as Volume 2. Volume 2's release date collaborates with the date that I mentioned in the previous leak from my video from a couple months back, so this latest bit of information strengthens that date even further. Get ready, nerds, because Thanksgiving just became Stranger Things season. Marketing for the final season will begin on or around October 1st for merchandise releases. As far as the details surrounding Stranger Things Season 5, it appears that Robin and Steve may no longer be at Family Video and are instead running the WSQK radio station. This makes sense from a video I had discussed previously where we talked about the radio station from an image that the Duffers had shared before, as you can see here, and how radio towers may in fact make a huge impact on this final season. Next up we have Vecna, and in his human form will be going by the name Mr. Whatsit. After doing a bit of research, I did discover that Mrs. Whatsit is a character from A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. First published in 1962, this journey takes us through space and time, from galaxy to galaxy, in a battle of light and darkness. Good versus evil. Sound familiar? Since Season 5 may include some elements of time travel, this all kind of makes sense. Murray Bauman is now working undercover at Bradley's Big Buy supermarket in Hawkins using the alias Austin. Perhaps this is because he infiltrated a Russian military base in Season 4 if you recall, and needs to lay low for a bit. Sounds pretty legit to me. And Karen Wheeler, she now has switched career professions and is now a hairdresser. This makes sense as Karen had big hair in Season 4, which could now be seen as a preamble to her new career path. In other Vecna information, the leak allegedly says that our villain says these words to Will.
We're going to do such beautiful things together, Will. Such beautiful things. and remake it into something beautiful.
Wow, and there it is. We've known that Will has had a connection to the Upside Down since the very beginning of this series, and even more so after the events of Season 4, when Will told Mike this information just before Season 4 ended.
Now that I'm here, in Hawkins, I can feel him. And he's hurt. He's hurting. But he's still alive. It's strange knowing now who it was this whole time, but I can still remember what he thinks and how he thinks. And he's not going to stop. Ever. Not until he's taken everything and everyone.
A lot of our big ending stuff has been pulled from stuff that we thought was going to be in Season 2. Interesting. Of course, the Duffers remain mum on exactly which leftover ideas they may be cherry picking from Season 2, which explores Will's connection to the Upside Down. Again, and this is what I've been talking about, Will's connection to the Upside Down, to Vecna. It's all gonna point back to Season 2, you guys. And 11's past at Hawkins' lab for Stranger Things' upcoming farewell season. For the longest time, it was thought that 11 needed to rest in order to use her powers again, but apparently moving forward now, she will need to feast up in order to recharge her powers. And in the last tidbit, Mike reassures his younger sister Holly by explaining that 11 is a cleric who can protect her in open dimension doors, and reassures her that Mr. Whatsit does not have that ability. And if you guys recall from the title crawl reveal, Holly Wheeler disappears. Guys, this changes everything. We could be looking at a full circle moment from Season 1, as Holly is going to have a huge role with an episode surrounding her and her disappearance. Wow! One thing for sure is that if all of these leaks prove to be true and give us just a sneak peek of what to expect, this season of Stranger Things is going to be absolutely incredible. I'll keep you guys posted for the latest information on all things Stranger Things Season 5. This is just the beginning, so if you want to try to stay ahead of every leak, subscribe right now. And if you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button and consider becoming a channel member as well. Until the next update, nerds, I'm your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, and as always, peace.
Subscribe.